Yellow.
Thomas?
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I think there's a guy in my apartment, and he's walking around very menacingly.
Ooh. Listen, you're about to be taken.
I'm gonna be what?
On a ride with me in the brand new Nissan Maxima!
You're watching Throttle House, and I'm James.
And I'm Thomas.
And this is a Nissan Maxima.
Okay, the Nissan Maxima, a near sporty, near luxury, full-size sedan, and a visually striking one at that, especially from this angle. For 2019, we get an updated look with a revised front end that has a bigger grille and now comes standard with LED headlights. The rear end sees some changes too, with some new taillights and even a quad-tip exhaust setup. More importantly though, today we have it in its SR trim.
So why the SR trim? Well, it has adaptive suspension and a neat little system of applying brakes to help keep the car level on uneven pavement. And it boasts some pretty seriously sporty interior features, like this supercar steering wheel and seats with Alcantara inserts. But the question that we have is that at a price of $43,490 Canadian, is the car as good of value as it seems? Well, let's find out.
But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you see our videos as soon as they come out. Also, if you want to see what we're filming before it goes live on YouTube, follow us on Instagram at The Throttle House.
Okay, the new mid-cycle facelift refresh Maxima SR.
This has the VQ35DE engine, which is an engine that's been around since like 2001. I actually had this exact engine in an Altima in 2008. And things I can tell you about it that have not changed are it sounds pretty good. I actually like the naturally aspirated V6. It pulls quite well, and it's very naturally aspirated in its power band, which I do like.
300 horsepower as normal, 261 pound-feet of torque going through this naturally aspirated engine, paired with CVT and front-wheel drive. It's like searching on Tinder and seeing a profile that says tall guys only. Those are words you just don't want to see ever. But Nissan have kindly asked for everyone to forget what they know about a CVT, because this one's been revised, and I can tell you, it's a CVT.
All right, foot down. It's quite a lot of torque steer. No, the car pulls reasonably well. I actually do I like the power band. All right, to try and counteract the CVT-ness, because even when it simulates gear ratios, it still kind of does what my Altima used to do, which is just wah, and that gets tired really quick. So we're gonna manually shift, second gear, foot down, and gonna shift up. Yeah, it doesn't pop a gear like you kind of want it to. It still kind of goes very CVT in its nature. It really takes a lot away from the way the car drives. However, the paddle shifters are connected to the column, not the steering wheel, which is cool. I do like that, and you always know where they are.
But living with this car, actually, the CVT is not my biggest problem with it. I've honestly found the CVT to be fine. Where the CVT in this car shines, and yes, there is a moment where it shines, is on the highway with the adaptive cruise control. It is the smoothest adaptive cruise control I've ever experienced because it doesn't need to change gear to respond to different speeds. So it's very relaxing on the highway. But given that this is the sports trim, how does it hold the road? In fact, just as I put my foot down there, the torque steer in this is fierce.
Tossing it into a corner. All right, it absolutely feels huge. I do like the steering though. There is feedback. I'm getting bumps and pops through it, which is okay, but under power, it understeers obviously, and I can feel the brake vectoring trying to kind of pull it around the corner and deal with its own mass. It feels fine. It does not feel like a sports car. There are front-wheel drive sedans that handle better than this. However, still kind of fun.
Yeah, it feels pretty big in the corners. For me, where this car comes through is the cabin. Like, the driving position's really nice, the seats are super comfortable, I can telescope and tilt the wheel. I like the orange stitching. I'll talk about the interior more with Thomas in a minute, but like, it's important you understand this is a great cabin.
All right, so the ride. James has told me in Toronto it's been absolutely horrendous, very, very stiff. Out here, it's okay. There's little bumps and pops in the road. In comfort mode, I can relax, and it actually does a decent job. The NVH levels are actually pretty good. I mean, I got a little bit of tire noise coming through still, but some weird driving quirks aside, it's fine right now. cruising in a straight line. It's comfortable. Okay, so one of the things that you do get though for the price, which is pretty good, is that you have the entire safety kit, everything that you can conceive. We have rear cross traffic alert, we have pedestrian detection, we have adaptive cruise control, we've got lane departure warning. Like all the stuff that you need at this price point is actually good, which means that for a commuting car down the highway and going through the city, I can see how you would choose a car like this because it just kind of has all the kit.
Oh, wow. What an exciting color.
It is a nice color.
It's
I
a
do
nice
like
color.
that. So, torque steer, really fast, makes a good noise. It's fine to drive. Not that sporty, but it looks sporty.
From certain angles.
Yeah, it does actually.
So we have a floating roof, which helps it. And,
Yes.
and the design of this apparently is based on a jet fighter,
Is it now?
right?
So it's like a Saab, jet fighter for the road.
Everyone says that.
That was their
made
thing.
from jet. Anyway.
Okay.
Kudos to Nissan though. It does look a lot like their sports sedan concept, which
Yeah.
is this, no, this. Thank you. All right, and I think it looks good. I don't know if it looks sporty. It just looks interesting.
It's cool.
The
I mean,
fascia's been redesigned. The
yeah,
LEDs,
this is fine. I like the LED lights. They're very
they're
cool.
standard now.
Yep. And this black roof is cool. I don't think I like this. This looks like Cleopatra.
Well, this is supposed to be what like the eye.
Yeah, like the eye thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that
it's
looks
supposed
like.
to help with the floating roof design. This has a spoiler because it's the SR edition. 19-inch diamond cut alloys,
Bam.
and that's about what you
That's
say
it.
about the interior.
Okay, interior.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. You know what? The interior of this isn't actually that bad.
The interior is where this car. That was nice. Yeah.
the interior.
Yes, the interior. The interior is where this car shines. The first thing that strikes you is the
Yeah.
steering wheel is
The steering wheel's so
like
cool.
it's got much more sportiness than it has any business having.
Yeah.
But it feels really nice. Like the Alcantara insert, it's heated.
Yes, yes. No, it is a very, very nice
Flat
steering
bottomed.
wheel. It's super athletic looking. It's like something you'd find in an Alfa Romeo. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't. I'm not sure. I don't want to say it doesn't fit in here because it matches the rest of the interior. Like that orange stitching you see there is here and here.
Oh,
and
yes.
here
Well, the
and
orange
here,
stitching is
and here
for
and
the
here
SR.
and here. It's cool though.
We
the
have
stitching is nice.
heated and cooled seats.
And cooled seats. Yeah, we got a whole crap ton of piano black.
We've got Apple CarPlay. This
Yep.
this I find weird because you can connect your phone,
Yeah.
but there's no escape route for the cable. So just the cable, you
Well, I
have to
think
have this open.
It's meant to have your phone in there. I think.
I
my
want
dude.
access to my phone.
When you're driving.
Dude, nudes come in at all times of
It's
the day.
true. Yeah, you never know.
Paddle shifters,
They're
which
they're
are
column
fun.
mounted, which is awesome. I
Yeah.
like that. That's cool.
All right, the gauge cluster has a bunch of screens, pretty intuitive, nice big buttons, driving computer, fuel economy, driving aid, speed limit sign.
There
Right?
you-
At
yes,
some point,
okay.
I imagine that activates with some numbers.
And those are at the top anyway, so you don't need it.
Yeah. and
There's
then-
your sport display, right, with temperatures, which is nice. No, it's fine. I like the gauge cluster. It's cool. The infotainment is fairly easy to operate. I mean, it's...
nice big buttons.
It does.
everywhere.
But you know what it does have, too, is it has a screen that is not shiny, so it doesn't pick up fingerprints, which is actually kind of nice. It doesn't look as expensive, but it's actually doesn't pick up any fingerprints compared to, like, a gloss screen. Armrest is padded. Seats are comfortable.
Seats are comfortable.
I think they look really cool, too.
They are. They got the suede of the Alcantara inserts.
Yeah.
We have the double roof,
Yep.
glass roof.
Yeah, how are the back seats?
They're fine. Headroom is not great. Legroom is good.
Yeah.
And the rear seats are heated as well.
Yes, that is very good.
So James and I both really did like the interior. You get some really nice stuff for the price, and the details on the Maxima give it a unique vibe. Our only letdown really was the CVT and the front-wheel drive, which took away from what has always been a great V6 engine, and an otherwise quite sporty car. However, Nissan now offers the Altima with all-wheel drive and the Infiniti Q50, which has a twin-turbo V6, a 7-speed transmission, and all-wheel drive, for only a couple of grand more. Food for thought. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and tune in next week for more.
On a ride with me in the brand new... Okay. On a ride with me in the brand new... On a ride with me in the brand new Nissan Maxima!
Did we just do that? No, we didn't.
On a ride with me in the brand new Nissan Maxima! Can we see what that looks like?